I'm going to give you a short ball, then I'm going to throw it almost behind you, and you have to move up, really exaggerate the fall speed. Every ball down the line, then move back, load your leg. You can be here. It doesn't have to be in front. It can be here, but you're still going to jump and turn your whole body. Every ball hard, back and forth. Come on, load. All the way. No, explode. Come on. Explode. Explode. Come on, jump. Hit it. Move. Come on, move. Let's go. Get back there. Get back there. Explode. Explode. There you go.
要跳，最后回进那下要跳出来。
Let's go. Get back. Get back. Get back. Move. Come on. Over there. Get over there. Come on. Move. Explode. Let's go. Get back. Come on. Go. Move. Get up. Let's go. Back. Come on. Load. Explode. Good. See how she twisted on that one and landed? Come on. Move back. Load. Explode. That's, you see the turning, the jumping? Yeah. That's what we're going to want. Watch the body. Exploding. Good. Come on. Move up. 3 more. 2 more. Come on. Explode. 1 more. Come on. Put the foot up. Boom. Get the foot up. Get the foot up if you can and turn. Good. So, that's a good job. I'd say 40% were very good. Some, she's back like this and she finished here. She didn't get it. Even if she's back like this, boom, she's got to come all the way across. She's going to leave her right leg and land on her left. If you're here and you're loaded, this leg to this leg. If I'm on the run and I'm not there, boom, it's right, right. But if I'm set, it's right, left.
萨芬回过一记又深又快的球，迫使费德勒大步向右移动。击球前，他用右腿支撑身体，而击球结束后，他的重心还在右腿，以保证他有足够的力量回位。费德勒几乎在完全稳定的状态下击球，此时他是右脚支撑。一记强力侧身攻后，他的重心转到了左腿上。
Even if I'm going out here, right, right, I've still rotated my hip and shoulder. No, no, come, go right there. Go right, come on, go right there. No, just show me. Okay, the ball. The ball's out there. Go. Put your right leg down. Yeah, but you're gonna be like this. You're gonna be out here. You're gonna move this foot up. Boom. You're landing here to push back off. So you're going 1, push, and come back. Instead of here, if I'm already set up, boom, I'm going to hit and land on the other side. So we're not doing the feet so much right now. But the reason for this is to turn. It helps you on the recovery, but it also helps on the completion of the shot. I hit it early, I turn my body. So could you feel yourself going in the air sometimes on this drill?
他说你能感觉到你人有飞起来的感觉，腾空了吗？就是
经常飞多了，飞过了。
She jumped too high, too much.
Now I'm telling you something. If we videotaped you and we put you right there, we put you, Henan, Serena, you know, Maresmo, you'd all look the same when you were jumping. When the ball's coming fast, you don't need it. Most of the balls coming to you are fast. You don't need it. You don't do it. You stay down. But when you have a slow ball and you have to generate the pace like on these, you've got to explode to get the power because the power's not coming from the ball that's coming the way that tennis was played when I was growing up. You know, we turn, step, and hit. But they found that there's more efficient ways to hit it, to create greater power. And from the science standpoint, it's called angular momentum. Angular momentum means rotation on an axis. On TV, they showed on the sports station, they showed like 4,000 kids doing the hula hoop, break the world record. If you had a pole, a stick like this, and it had wires on it with a hula hoop around the outside, this is the axis. The outside of the hoop is the rotation on the axis. Okay? So when you're hitting a forehand, this right down here is the axis. This is the rotation. Now, many of you hit still this way. You're using linear momentum. Some of you are hitting like this and then coming around to create some angular momentum. But when the ball's coming fast, sometimes you end up late. 3 weeks ago, I was sitting on the second row for the entire week for the Masters. The best match maybe I've seen in a long time was the semifinal match between Federer and Safin. Safin hits a lot harder, but Federer is never late. But if you watch players even like Davenport and Sharapova, when they're back here in the corner, they're going like this because they're late. They can't catch it out here, so they're having to lift like this to make an adjustment. So what I want to do is I got some different types of balls that you're going to hit with for a minute. And the purpose of it is that you get your right foot farther forward, not because you can't have this foot forward, but so that you have to use this leg, loading this leg. And that you can rotate. And once you touch the ball, I want you to let your arm go farther forward before it comes around. Here's the reason. So when I watched you hit this morning, especially you three, and even a little bit with some of you, you're hitting like this, and even when you bring this shoulder through, which is good, look where this hip is. It's still back. And a lot of times you'd hit like this. So the shoulders are still square instead of like this. These two guys, even when they're warming up, they're standing like this. When they finish, they're completely facing that way. Now Roddick, he goes like this. He hits more with his arm. Don't do this. This is why you're going to get hurt. No, I mean, you don't do it, but I'm just saying don't do it, even though Roddick does it. Once you make contact, let this go out so that it pulls this shoulder and hip through and then come across. You're still going to finish in the same place. Hand's going to still be like this. Still going to have it bent, but you've got to drive the head forward. So I brought some balls that will help us learn how to do that. Well, I want you to do this just cross court. They're soft balls. You can hit them as hard as you want. You can play it in the box. This one's easy. When we get the big one, then it's different. You see me turning? Can they see this? So you can see, I want you to push the arm forward. Okay, here we go. Get the hip up. Put the foot up a little closer. Turn, there you go. Load the foot, late. See, here's where, where I want you to hit it is more like this. If you hit back here, you're having to pull with your arm. But if it's here, the contact is clean. When you start hitting with the real balls, you'll see, you'll hear the difference. It'll just explode like your backhand does. Put the foot up and get the hip turned. Tate. Yes. Good. Okay, hold up. Now go cross court forehands using the bigger ball. And you're going to have to push forward. Push forward or it's not going to go over. If you go across, it won't work. Push forward. Good. Get the hip up. Get the hip up. Get the hip up. There you go. Push the head farther forward. That's it. Good. That was much better. Much better with the legs. Good. Forward. Turn hip. Good. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on. try this. Bring the racket back. And when you bring it back, twist this, but try to keep this more up. So watch me. See, my hip is up here, and I'm like this. Then when I rotate on the axis, I hit it. It's like wushu. It's that same principle. But you're going like this. Your hip is back here, so you're still catching the ball and throwing it instead of popping it right there. Okay? So think about putting the hip just a little bit closer earlier. Get the hip up, throw the arm forward. There you go. Hip up, hip. Good. Load, put the hip up. Yes. Up. That's better, that's better, that's better. It's okay. Like. And that was late. Now this one over here was late enough that you did the right thing. This one you just didn't turn. And if you'd have turned and been, instead of here, been there, it would have been clean, no energy, very relaxed, and still hit it. Okay. Try. Have her try this. Okay. Less energy. Think about timing it and rotating and pushing your arm forward. You don't have to put as much energy. If your leg is loaded and you just rotate and hit it early and with the right thing, you'll feel that you're not trying, but you're still hitting it really solid, so you don't lose any control. Plant, turn, catch it nice and early. Ever watched ice skating? When the woman is skating around and all of a sudden she makes a jump and stops and starts to spin around, what does she do in order to go faster? Yeah, she'll go like this, or she'll pull her arms like this. She'll put her arms closer to her body to increase the rotation speed. So when you're hitting, no. Keep this here. Keep the rotation a little bit closer. She's hitting down the line, doing this the way we're showing her now. She's hitting the ball down the line. Have her show us her position and contact point. Okay, now, move over here. Okay, now, if she's going to hit the ball cross court, I don't want her to do this and pull it across. I want her to just... Now this is down the line, okay? This is down, you're just gonna point where you want it to go. So I'm here and I just rotate to there. So I don't have to pull the ball and catch it late and bring it across. I just change my position. Now this is hitting down the line and I'm facing where I want it to go. It's the same shot. If this foot isn't up when they go cross court, it's gonna be hard to do it. If this foot's up, it's easy. I know that you can still hit it down the line or cross court doing it the other way, and sometimes you'll have to because of what's going on in the point. But you don't practice for exceptions. You practice for the way you expect to hit 95% of the balls, and then you make adjustments when you have to. Turn. There you go. That's it. Good. 2 points. Two points. 2 more points. And then, so go. Down the line. Everything straight down the line. If I say go, check. Now you go that way. And you drop when she gets back to the middle. So you really have to go. 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 Check. Go. Go. Come on, come on, come on. Go. Check. Go. Check. Go. One more. Go. Check. Good. Now, coaches need to make sure that they get there, they hit down the line, and if possible, they're hitting open, and if they can come back, great, but most of the time they're going to be moving so fast you're going to have to hit and go to come back again. But they cross over, they're done. Go, check. Go, check. Go. Go, check. Go. Go, check. Go. Go, check. Oh, she's so, go. She's so good. Oh, go, check. Go, check. Oh, look at this. She gets it. Go. Come on. All right, great job. She gets it so well. I know. So quick, so quick. You're up. 1-0.
这是一项训练双打网前技术的项目。
2-0. 3-0. 3-1. 4-1. 4-3. 5-3. 5-4. 5-5. 6-5.
双方比分交替上升。
8-5. 9-5. 9-6.
眼看对面一队选手就要失利，这时波特先生突然送出一记非常高的球。面对这个天大的机会，对面的选手却……
When I'm at the net and you're at the net, what's my goal?
要把球打到脚下，
Well, that's what I'm going to do. What do I want to make you do? Why do I want to do that?
把球打高起来。
Hit up.
Yeah. So I want them to practice on slices and on top spins, being able to put the ball back down inside the box, low. And I also want them to be able, if they get an angle, to be able to, if there's players here, to be able to hit the hard ball and still keep it in and win the point. So it's aggressive shots to win inside the boxes, and it's also to force you to practice keeping the ball down, because unless you practice against those low balls, you're going to pop it up and it's going to be over.